centre has issued an advisory to states in view of a recent surge in COVID-19 cases and detection of the first case of the JN.1 variant in India. The centre has advised states to monitor and report district-wise influenza-like illness and severe acute respiratory illness cases in all health facilities on a regular basis, including in the Integrated Health Information Platform portal for detecting early rising trend of cases. According to the advisory, states are advised to ensure adequate testing in all the districts as per COVID-19 testing guidelines and maintain the recommended share of RT-PCR and antigen tests. A release by the centre said that in view of the recent surge in COVID-19 cases in some states, UTs in India, and the detection of the first case of the new JN.1 variant of COVID-19 in the country, Sudhanshu Pant, the Union Health Secretary, sent a letter to states and UTs highlighting the need for maintaining a state of constant vigil over the COVID situation in the country. Arzu Seth is joining us for more details on this story. Arzu, how concerned is the centre by this spurt in COVID-19 cases?
Well, Uday, the new variant of the COVID-19 is the new concern for the country. In fact, the number of cases, COVID-19 cases is also on surge, and in fact, more than 300 cases have been recorded in India where, 5 people have lost their lives. And also within cases of the COVID-19 is on the rise in Kerala. The Union Health Ministry has written to the states and union territories asking them to, monitor cases of influenza like illness, conduct adequate testing and send all the positive samples for whole science sequencing. So all these steps is being taken. Earlier also we have seen how the government has tackled with the COVID-19, and this time also, they have, since the beginning only, they have started saying that, testing should be done, proper sampling should be sent for the test. Also following the identification of the cases of COVID-19 sub-variant JN.1 in nearby Kerala, Karnataka government ordered that person over the age of 60 who have symptoms of cough, fever, wear mask, and also, increase testing for a person with such symptoms and suspected cases, as well as increased monitoring in the border areas are among the steps that authorities have been directed to implement. According to the Health Minister Dinesh Rao, the situation is being closely monitored, followed, and there is currently no need for any restrictions on the movement or gathering of the individual. This is what the Karnataka the Health Minister has said. So no restriction as of now, but the proper monitoring is being done by the state government as guidelines is being given by the central government. Yes.
Dr. Ishwar Gilara, health expert, also joins us now live. Dr. Gilara, your first reaction to this advisory now being issued by the centre looking at the COVID-19 cases uptick?
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the show. We live in a global village, and any changes anywhere would definitely affect us. We did very well, particularly last 18 months, we are almost COVID-free. And during this period, we developed some euphoria that we will be immune and we will not get it. Even we also say that we have been highly vaccinated. A lot of people are infected with double immunity, just like a double engine Sarkar. And in that way, we were doing well. But with the recent, this JN.1, which is a descendant of Pirola, BA.2.86 virus, which is again Omicron, we need to be concerned. Number one, because it's a season of viruses. Whenever there is a winter, there are more viruses. Secondly, we get confused whether it is a COVID virus or RSV virus or H1N1, H3N2 influenza virus, because the symptoms are similar. Thirdly, we do not have facilities to diagnose influenza in a very big way because the tests are very expensive. Only affording people can go for this kind of test. So under this situation, whatever thing is arising, whatever governments are advising, we should follow those little bit restrictions. And we need to protect our 60 plus population and people with comorbidities, because they are the worst affected, and whatever deaths you see currently, they are only in that kind of people. What has been known about JN.1 is that it is an immune-evading virus. That means whatever immunity you had acquired, whatever memory cells of immunity are there, it will invade that. And secondly, it could be more infectious than earlier some variants. But WHO till today has labeled it as only variant of interest, not variant of concern. So we need to wait and watch. We need to continue genome sequencing. And now this is a season of New Year, Christmas, a lot of parties, a lot of travel. So we should advise people that what are you going to lose by just using mask when you are traveling, when you are in group, when you are in huge crowds, particularly the New Year revelries. So during that period, if you use mask, then I think you are protected, and you are then protecting your family members who are senior citizens.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.